Let's see how this works. Privacy unlisted. Do I have to set it to public, otherwise it won't show? Maybe. Let me double check. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh, I have to set it to public manually every time. That's annoying. At least you can change it midstream now, right? Let's see if that worked. Okay, now it works. I should really change the thumbnail. I don't really have a thumbnail to change it to, though. I have something. Let me open up Photoscape. I'll just do it while I'm streaming live because I'm professional. Okay, so thick keys. And then I need a card to show. DuelLogs, Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 10 non-effect monsters. Is Gaia the Force of Earth even in this game? I don't know. I'm sure it works. Okay, this will be free to play pro number 556. And then we'll change the thumbnail midstream. Because I'm a Yugi pro. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Pee pee poo poo. I've had an overwhelming urge to just keep saying that recently. Okay. It's time for the free-to-play pro in order to win. How many hours do you have in this game? I don't want to check. Too many, probably. This is probably not the deck I was using. Whew. I think I was using this one. Yeah, this was my free-to-play deck. Free to pro. This deck sucks. Makura at 3. Makura is a heavily nerfed version of itself. It's Makura Arata at 3, which is not the same as the original Makura going to 3. They're two completely different cards. One of them is a broken mess, and the other one might have some combo potential. Maybe. There's a big difference. Like, if you were to rate them on a scale, you know, out of 1 out of 10, the new one would probably be like a 4 out of 10. It has some potential to be broken, kind of, with some plays that require you to use a trap card on your first turn. You know, and then you have the original one, pre-errata, which would be like 100 out of 10. Like, it's so broken, it's not even comparable. To the point where it would be disingenuous to be like, wow, Makura at 3, it's so good. No, it's not, because they nerfed it like crazy. It's a shell of its former self. Hello, hello, what's up, everyone? Great job on the last video. Why, thank you. I spent 300 hours working on that. I hope you all enjoyed it. Almost as much as I enjoyed making it. which is quite impossible. Is there like a cap on how many of these skill things you can have? Because I'm at 300. I don't know. Who cares? New ban list was nice. Yeah, I guess. You know, I have a video that's done and ready to go. It's like top 10 monster 2500 attack. And I have Block Dragon in that list. And in the list, when I made the video originally, Block Dragon was obviously, you know, not banned yet. But I future-proofed it. And in the video, I said, if you're watching this video in the future, then Block Dragon's probably already banned. Although I future-proofed it with the intention that it would come out before Block Dragon got banned, so I don't know how that's going to go down. I could change it, like I have the files. It's one of the few videos where my editor like sent me the files for it because there was some rendering issues. So I could just go in and change it myself, but I don't want to. Because the video's done. It's time to work on new things. Thumbnail baiting, well played. Is that a thumbnail bait? I mean, like, the channel mascot is Akiza. What do you expect? Hi, TheDuelLogs. Hello there. Heck yeah, bronze ring. Bronze league. Yes, 300's the limit. Alright, that means I need to spend some of them then. Block Dragon, Jet Synchron, and O-Line will live on in Duel Links. Of those 3 cards, I am not surprised about any of them getting banned. Like, O-Line is kind of the odd one out, but like, even O-Lion was a little too strong with hirumaredx. Hirumaredx. You should do KC Cup instead? Why? KC Cup. That's a PvP mode, right? But I need to hit King of Games, not KC Cup of Games. Don't you see the predicament I'm in? There you go. That's how you pronounce it? No, it's not. If I say that in the video, people are going to yell at me. Nobody knows how to pronounce it. Do you know how many times I've said it exactly that way in videos and people still yell at me? I just don't care at this point. I'm going to say it however I want. And then I'll just revel in people trying to correct me. Grass is limited to 1. What's 800 plus 7? 25. It would match it. I think that's worth it. Because I'll get to activate the effect. Let's grab another lupine. Hello, TheDuelLogs. Hello, Chaotic Neutral 08. Your opponent is about to end his or her turn. Feather Duster is back? Back to 1, yeah. That's kind of crazy. Feather Duster is still strong. I don't know what they're thinking. Oh no, no applicable effect for Aloof Lupine. Could you do a video on the top 10 tech/splashable decks in Yu-Gi-Oh? I think that was one of the first ones I did. Like, when I started my first of modern top 10s, I made a video on like top 10 archetypes for gimmick decks or whatever, which is basically that. And it didn't do very well. And I put a lot of effort into that video. And if I had stopped after that first disappointment, that would have been really bad. So instead what I did was I created a top 10 worst version after, not version, a top 10 worst video afterwards. And then that video did super well and shot up to be like my best video on the channel in terms of views. And that one had significantly less editing in it, which made me think, oh yeah, you know, topic really matters. I guess people just don't care about this topic, but they cared about this other one instead. And now people kind of just watch anything. Seeing how they made a Trishula retrain does make me excited to see what we might get for the other ones. Yeah, I don't know. Just because they did a Trishula retrain doesn't mean they're going to add more support. But if they do, I guess that's neat. Do you make a carbon down after a second copy arrives? I don't know about that. Why is Heavy Storm still banned? Honestly, if I'm surprised they put Harpy's Feather Duster off before Heavy Storm. Harpy's Feather Duster is stronger. Do you at any point in time feel like you were running out of ideas for videos? Nope. Never. I have like, I'm too organized. I have millions of ideas. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Top 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Memes? Nah, that's dumb. Hazy Flame Cerberus. And these Hazy Flame cards are good. Just this one, though. None of the other ones are very good. What is your opinion on the new TCG ban list? They certainly hit some cards, didn't they? What's broken? The new Trish? Yeah, that card's pretty good. Yes, normal summon it without the effect. Sure, whatever. We'll set Clash, and then we'll give Power of the Guardians to one of them. I'm the free-to-play pro. I like to try Hazy sometimes. Hazy Flame's not very good. Hazy Flame Cerberus is pretty good. It's kind of like, you know, Ally of Justice isn't very good, but Ally of Justice Cataster is pretty good. Rusty Bardiche. Well, I love to watch your videos, even though I stopped playing since the beginning of XYZ era. I love to see current Yu-Gi-Oh! And stay for your content. Good, good, good. Watch all the videos. Change camera view? No. Jesus with fire before the ban list was made? What? Do people actually believe he's an employee? If so, that's pretty funny. This is such a waste of a card. But it will come back with 2000 attack. Do top 10 cards with 0 attack? Haven't I done that already? Probably, who knows. Man, I really wish Aloof Lupine would proc from your own destruction effects. It would be so perfect with Super Rush Recklessly. Hopefully he doesn't have Wall of Disruption. Nope. You aren't doing KCC climb, the KC Cup? I'm trying to hit King of Games, though. I can't do KCC Cup and King of Games. Are you crazy? It's one or the other. I am not getting a lot of mileage out of my skill, because I'm not able to decrease my life points. Keep up the good works. Thanks for the 5. Nathan Kypriano. I shall keep up the good work. I'll do my best. I don't know what work is good, but I'll just assume something I do is working. I kind of want to make a clown control deck. Let's see. Pay. Do I have any good cards that require me to pay life points? Vampire Crimson. A Pointer of the Red Lotus. Burst Rebirth. Why didn't I think of that? What about my body as a shield? Oh, wait, this game is all about banishing, not destroying. Ooh, Unending Nightmare. Ooh, I can't use that, though, because it's not free to play. This isn't free to play. None of these cards are free to play, but they all require you to pay a cost. Let's see. A Pointer of the Red Lotus, Burst Rebirth, or My Body as a Shield. My Body as a Shield isn't very good, though, because Duel Links meta is not about destroying, it's about banishing. I like Pandemic Dragon, but this deck isn't built to support it. I like the idea of Vampire Crimson, but this deck isn't built to support that. I could build a deck around Vampire Crimson, though. That wouldn't be half bad. And then we have Burst Rebirth. That would actually work pretty good in this deck. So would Pointer of the Red Lotus, but I'd have to go first to get any mileage out of this card. It doesn't generate enough advantage. I need, like, the only advantage I have in this deck is Hazy Flame. And that's it. Like, just using Hazy Flame, because it allows me to add a card on its death. That's it. That's my only advantage. I need more advantage. There are ways to gain more advantage. I just need more cards that have add in their name. Ooh, what's this? You can normal summon a Hazy Flame monster for 1 less tribute. You can send this card to the field or the graveyard, target a Hazy card in your graveyard, and add that target to your hand. This is advantage, but only if I have the Hazy Flame cards. I don't have a way to search it out. Did you get your Star Blast? No, I didn't. Star Blast isn't very good. Although it wouldn't be half... Eh, it's still not very good. You really got to build your deck around Star Blast. Technically, 1 UR and 2 Super Rs from 1 box is free to play. True, true. I am doing free to play stuff. The only reason I'm running 3 copies of Dynanthrium is because it's you get it from a token. You don't get it from a pack. So technically, it's free to play. Let's see. Any other cards which add to the hand? Add. Any others that are beast? I know there are some more that are beast. I need beast monsters specifically. Like Desmian Devil. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add 1 level 4 or lower beast type monster from your deck to your hand. Whoa. Whoa. The potential advantage of that card is insane. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard... Oh, that's lame. That's so lame. Why is Hazy Flame Cerberus the only good one? Okay, what about Beast Warrior? I can use Beast Warrior 2 in this deck. Beast Warrior. Are there any good Beast Warriors which add cards easily? What about Luna Light Yellow Martin? No, he's not usable. Not good either. Looks like I'm stuck. I only have Desmond Daredevil. That's not very good. This deck is very limited in its ability to be good. No for hires. Tried normal Hazy Flame? No. Let's see what other hazy cards they have. Oh boy. Hazy Flame Manticore. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can send a fire monster, except this card from your hand or face on your side of the field to graveyard. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects this turn. Oh god, that's bad. Your opponent cannot target this card with effects. You can declare one card type, then if it's fire, you can special summon one fire monster from your hand or graveyard. Lame. Once per turn, you can treat one other fire monster. This card gains 300 attack. Wow, that sucks. Cannot be special summoned except by Hazy Flame. Can't target. You can send one fire monster from your hand to the graveyard. Tribute this card. Special summon 2 Hazy Flame monsters from your deck. Wow. Literally the only good one is Hazy Flame Cerberus. Can I send you my free-to-play Hazy Flame deck? I can't imagine. It's very good. I am interested, though. Sure, whatever. No for hires. Valkyrie, Lunalights, those are good free-to-play decks. You know what the best free-to-play deck is? Let me see here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 10 ideas. No, this isn't free-to-play stuff. Top 10 Gemini monsters, huh? Let's see. Good common decks. We have Paleo Beast with Yusei. Ninja Subterror. Ninja Subterror? What? Counter Fairies? Yeah, that sounds about right. Balanced Alien Swap. Maybe. Alien Bandit Swamp, Subterror Fish, Bandit Keith with Baggy Sleeves, Subterror O Fish, Mystic Depths, Insect Control, Parasite Infestation, Surprise Present Worms, Taya Surprise, Explosive Magician Normal Monsters, Yugi Power of the Dark, Nature High Level, Yugi A Card Entrusted, Laval, Dark Singer, Kalen Kessler. These are pretty good. Let me add in this one too. Cerberus Control. Leo. Equipment Exchange. Okay, so out of all of those ones, Parasite Infestation sounds fun. I think I'm gonna go do that. Let me clean up this deck so it's not full of garbage cards. There we go. I left in a pointer of the Red Lotus. Okay, so let's go over to Duel Masters. Let's come up to Weevil Underwood. Let's see. It's Insect Control. Here it is. Just came here to type out the ban list. Don't worry, I already know about it. I'm a ban list machine, a ban list expert. I know more about the ban list than anyone who's ever banned a list. Okay, so, alright, so, okay, so, alright, so, okay, so, this is the deck. What's your thoughts about the latest ban list? Seems neat. Let's see, look up the trap card called Dimension Equilibrium. Okay. Dimension, the dice. Dimension Equilibrium. Oh, there's a lot of cards with Dimension in their name. Dimension Equilibrium. Oh my god, there's more. Equilibrium. Okay. When a beast monster you control is destroyed by battle with an opponent's attacking monster and sent to the graveyard, target the monster, special summon it, and if you do, banish the attacking monster. How do you obtain this? A login reward. Oh, okay. 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 Sure. We can go with this. Exit without saving. Here, I'll go back to my deck and just add it in just in case I want to go back to it. Let's see. Leo Beast. Dimension Equilibrium. Okay, this works, I guess. Whatever. Okay, time to go back to DM, go over to Weevil Underwood. Some say TheDuelLogs makes a massive ban list. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so insect monsters. Are there any good free-to-play insects? Ooh, what's this? Super armored robot armed black iron sea. If you have 3 insect-type monsters with the same name in your graveyard, you can target any number of them. Special summon this card from your hand, then equip them to this card. You can send 1 monster equipped to this card by this card's effect to the graveyard, destroy all monsters your opponent controls with an attack greater than or equal to the attack of the monster sent to the graveyard. Whoa. You can only use each effect of super armed robot armed black iron sea once per turn. Beast burial ritual. Tell Konami to put Simo to 3 in the actual ban list as a joke. What? What? What are you guys talking about? I sent the old lazy deck in Discord if you want to see. Let me see. Yeah, that is an old school Hazy Flame deck. I don't know if it's free to play if it has that one dude in the hand. Hazy is not lazy. Yeah, that seems like the kind of deck you'd have to make if you want to play Hazy Flames. If you're going full monster mash, you might as well play... Actually, never mind, that wouldn't work very well. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected a Hazy Flame deck to be like. You just have to go full Hazy Flames. Super monster heavy. Okay, so if you have 3 insects, this one, I like it. It has potential. It has the most potential out of all of them. That means I'd have to play 3 copies of cards that go to the graveyard easily. 100-footed horror. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing, but its original attack becomes 1300. I could reset that. That could be resetted. Ooh, Underground Arachnid's really good. 1 Dark Tuner plus 1 non-tuner insect type monster. So if I play a Dark level 2 tuner, I could play Underground Arachnid. Whoa. Whoa, let's play 3 copies of this card. Let's play 3 copies of Mother Spider. 3 copies of Moonlit. 3 copies of this. 3 copies of that. Dang it, I'm out of cards. How come I can only play so many? 3 copies of Beatron. 3 copies, I'm all out of space for Doomdozer. Whoa, TG, ooh. Infernity Beetle, dang it, I'm all out of space. Okay, this is my deck. Let me remove some of the fat that I don't need. Jade Insect Whistle, how hilarious. Summon Breaker, that's also hilarious. Triple Dice Foon, that's necessary. You can't really win without Dice Foon. Popular cards. Okay, if I'm going to go with super good cards that allow me to win the game on my own, obviously what we need is 2 World Legacy Clashes, of course, and triple Ultimate Providence. A level 4 Wasp can revive Infernity Beetle for easy synchro of that. A level 4 Wasp? You mean Beatron? What level 4 Wasp? Was it one of these things? I don't think it's one of them. Battle Wasp? Let's see. During your main phase, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monster extra deck for the rest of this turn, except insect-type monsters. You can only use this effect once per turn. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. When this card's normal summoned, you can target level 3 or lower insect type monster in your graveyard, special summon that monster defense position. If this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can special summon one battleless monster from your hand or deck. You can only use this effect once per turn. Huh. I see. If you control an insect type monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each battle loss you control. You can only use this effect once per turn. I see. I see. That's not half bad. Especially for bringing out Underground Arachnid with Infernity Beetle. Except my deck isn't really built for that. I don't want to play this card. But I like the potential synergies there. Especially with Beatron. Beatron is obtained from ranked up from a ticket and from level up rewards. So it's perfectly viable. You can send one face-up spell/trap card you control to the graveyard. Target one level 4 or lower insect-type monster from your graveyard. You can revive Infernity Beetle that got sent to the graveyard with Kaylin's Infernity skill. Really? Huh. Let me save a couple of these cards real quick. Just in case I decide to use them. And this one. Okay. Insect deck, let's go. I am going to do an insect deck, but not that one. What ability is it? With his Infernity Inferno skill. Looks like I don't have it. I don't have Infernity Inferno. Will you always upload your top 10 videos every Friday? I'd really appreciate that. Maybe. Ideally, I want to upload a new video every single day. Every day, 100 years, Rick and Morty. Kaylin, he's from 5Ds. Is it... It's one of these, right? There's two of them? I'm pretty sure I have both of them. There's only one character I don't have. Infernity Inferno. I don't see Infernity. Ah, there it is. Can be used in your second turn, discard up to 2 cards from your hand, and then send an equal number of Infernity monsters from your deck to the graveyard. Oh, okay. That's all it is. I gotcha. Okay. I should stop messing around and actually build my deck.
It's my dream to be the king.
Dang it, did it freeze?
Who's on the mightiest team in the game? Me.
One little victory shouldn't be a problem for the Duel Monsters World Champ.
And Weevil. Alright. Hi, Hero. How are you? I don't know. How is anyone nowadays? How does one even be? Gold Parasite. Face down Monarchs. With Parasite Infestation. Man, remember when Parasite Infestation was useful? I don't. Cannot attack unless your opponent activated a spell, trap, or monster effect. When my opponent needs to activate one for him to just attack ever? Okay, so let me look at my insects again that are free to play. And then I'll show you guys the best deck in the world. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add a level 5 or higher insect-type monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is banished, you can send one insect-type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Except a resonance insect. Dang it. Parasite meta. Yes. Parasite to parasite. More like insect control. From your hand or deck. If this card is destroyed, you can only activate this effect once per turn. It has 1800 attack. Except insect type monsters. Also cannot switch to once it checks the rest of the turn. You can only use this effect once per turn. You attack twice with this card. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. Well, dang it. These actually don't look half bad, and they fit within the confines of this deck. Free to play. 1 insect plus 1 insect type tuner. Are there any insect type tuners besides Infernity Beetle that are free to play? Let's see. Tuners, insect, filter. Oops. How to obtain. This is free to play. That's technically free to play. Whoa. Whoa. Giga, what? Even if you didn't got nerfed deck search so much nowadays that insects will never stay at the top of the deck. Parasite infestation. Alright, they do search a lot. Dozer? Dozer's not free to play. You have to remember, this is free to play. Free to play doesn't include super rares from packs. Where even is Dozer at? I do have Doom Dozer. Ooh, how do you get this card? It's from the card trader. I can use it. What does free to play mean for a card? No ultra rare? Yeah. Free to play is just ones that don't come from packs, basically. Whoa, you can have up to 3 of these cards in your deck. I didn't know Zektipede is technically free to play since you can get it from that. Man, they should have like a thing where you can sort by free to play. Yep, Doom Dozers from a box, not free to play. Okay, okay. This is very enlightening. Here's my deck. This deck is perfect. I can't think of... Oops, this isn't a card. Special summon this card. That's real bad. I added the wrong one. I meant to add this one in. There we go. Whoa, look at this deck. It is so good. It's so good. Who said this deck was bad? I don't know. It wasn't me. And now I just need some counter traps. I'm still experimenting with free-to-play trap cards. What are some good free-to-play traps? I know this is free-to-play. 3 Power the Guardians. You can use cards from packs as long as they're rare or below. You should include 1 box UR super rare by virtue of Dream Ticket. Okay, that sounds fine. I did that for my last deck. Famous Last Words, Karma Cut. Karma Cut, is that? I don't think that's free to play. Play Aqua Actress? Gross. Aqua Actress isn't good in free to play. Like with free to play, you're so limited on your cards, you have to play good things. Like you can't gimmick it up. Is there cross-play for the game? Yeah. Holy free-to-play and Duel Links seems like Mecha hard mode. No, there's some decent decks. I just refuse to play Lunalights, which is probably the best free-to-play deck. Where the hell's Neospacian Aqua Dolphin? I need good suggestions for good trap cards that are free-to-play. You guys aren't giving me any good ones. So I guess I'll go with Windstorm of Etiqua and Curse of Anubis. Debunk? No, not Debunk. That is free to play, but it's not good. I'm talking about good cards. Tyrant Wink, Providence. Providence is pretty good. I might just go with that, but I want to try new things. Like Security Orb. Windstorm, Curse of Anubis, way ahead of you. Infernity Break. That'd be funny. Intrigue Shield. What's Intrigue Shield? Powerful Rebirth. It got reprinted in a deck. Powerful Rebirth. What? Rebirth. What's Powerful Rebirth? Oh. I wouldn't be half bad with Beatron. Rainbow Life is garbage. Gravity Lash. What's Gravity Lash? Oh, that one's fine. It's not the best thing in the world. Intrigue Shield. Excuse me. Target one face-up monster you control, equip it to this card once per target. While the equipped monster attack position, it can't be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage from attacks involving it. That wouldn't be half bad with this very specific deck. Not good, but I guess not half bad. I can experiment with it. Wait, Intrigue Shield, is this free to play? It is. Calming, Life Barriers, good to throw in the graveyard. Countergate, Countergate, Countergate. What's counter? Oops, I should probably just type the whole thing. Seriously. Countergate, how to obtain, Seto Kaiba. When an opponent monster declares a direct attack, negate the attack, and if you do, draw one card, and then if it's a monster, immediately after the effect resolves, you can normal summon it in face-up attack position. This card is very popular for some reason. I don't get it. It's not that good. It's free to play, though. That's what I care about. It could be something to try. Life Barrier. Life Barrier. Hollowed Life Barrier. I did consider that. It's not half bad. Hey, DuelLogs, I want to say your voice, both real and YouTube ones, are so calming. I can turn on any video of yours and sleep peacefully. The almost monotonous sound is so carousing. I'll have you know, I have a new playlist on the channel called the Go to Sleep playlist. If you just want to play that. I have a video like that on my WoW channel too, and it's by far my most watched playlist. Let me bring it up, because people tell me that on the WoW channel too. Let's see, if I go to analytics on my WoW channel, and then I scroll down, is it reach? Traffic source playlist. My go to sleep playlist accounts for 40% of my playlist traffic, which is hilarious. That's 3 times more than the top 10 playlist. All stall decks love this card because of Merrick's skill. Yeah, it's not half bad. That's why I have it favorited. It's not a bad card at all. It's just you have to have a deck built for it. And my deck's not really built for it, but it is kind of. I love Akiza thumbnail. Where'd you get it? That one I had commissioned by an artist. I'm surprised people like that one, because, you know, that's the artist I have who does all my work, and I didn't think it came out super good. So I still paid them for it, obviously. You know, you don't pay for it, just they put a lot of work into it, and it was fine. It's just not what I was expecting. So I hired a different artist to do another one. And I'm surprised people like this one, because this is the basically the rejected version of it. Your artist is very talented. Yeah, she's really good, but she's not very good at drawing anime females. Apparently you guys disagree, though. Which is good, I guess. What's the name of your WoW channel? It's called hirumaredx. Okay, this is good for a start. This is a good start. So, what I'm going to do, because I don't know which of these cards I want to use. Power Sync Stone might work. Let me see. Power Sync. Each time a monster effect is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card. While this card has 2 spell counters, face up monsters field can activate their effects, and their effects are negated. During each end phase, remove all spell counters on this card. No thanks. It's the tits. Is it? The other one's way better. A little rough on the edges with 30 cards. Yeah, this is good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just remove cards. There we go. 24. That's too much still. I need to remove an additional amount of cards. I need to remove 2 more cards. I need to remove 2 more cards. Does this work? Sure, whatever. Insect control, baby. Let's see. Insect. Synchro. Are these the only insect synchro monsters in the game? Apparently. Let's see. 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 8. 2 plus 6 equals 8. 2 plus 3 equals 7. Okay, good. This version of the deck is perfect. I can't see anything wrong with it. I'm going to close my eyes and just play it. Rainbow Life is not good outside of very specific types of combos. It's not like a staple. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm looking for staples. Staples that are cards that will help me win the game regardless of what kind of strategy I'm running. Rainbow Life, you have to build the deck around that card. Otherwise, it's like a newbie trap where it seems a lot better than it really is. What? I don't think this will trigger the skill. Crap. I forgot. I don't think I have enough insects. Ooh. What are the rules for free to play exactly? The rules are very complicated. Basically, I can use any cards. Oh, I have enough. Just enough. The rules are, whatchamacallit, as long as... I forgot. I forgot my own rules. Target 1 level 3 or lower insect type monster in your graveyard. Power. Okay, let's go into Koiki Niru Beetle. And then we'll set 2 cards and attack his face down. Right. Okay, so the rules. Basically, no super or ultra rares that come from packs. And then a whole bunch of exceptions. But that's the main gist. Like, if it comes from a pack and it's a super rare or an ultra rare, then no. However, asterisks. Sometimes those cards are reprints from like other sources. So sometimes you can use 1 or 2 of them. Your deck sucks, sorry to tell you. Oh, dang it. Gosh, dang it. My life is a lie. I thought it was good. Now I'm just... Ugh. Why is life like this? Get put into defense position. You need a way to get Beetle in the grave? I can just normal summon it. Life is a trap card. How dare you play something that isn't meta? You guys just don't understand the intricacies of this deck. It's so good. Watch, I'm gonna go into Underground Arachnid and then steal his Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And then you guys will be like, whoa, I had no idea it was so good. Oh, hello, Mr. DuelLogs. Hey, look, it's Hardleg Gaming. Everyone, if you enjoy playing Yu-Gi-Oh, you would love Hardleg Gaming's YouTube channel. youtube.com/hardleggaming. It's the best. Go subscribe to him now. I better see 500 new subs on his channel by the end of this stream. I play Intrigue Shield with Black Wings. It's a bit too helpful sometimes. Is it? I would have been much better off if I had just something that would have destroyed the Neos. Neospacing Glowmoss. Thank you, Mr. Logs. You're too kind. Yes, my name is Kindness Extremito. Power of the Guardians. Ooh, that helps. Well, I can bring out another Underground Arachnid. Thanks to the power of Battle Wasp's Air Blast, the Rapid Fire. Would you like to use the effect of Battle Wasp's Air Blast, the Rapid Fire? Sure, whatever. Would you like to bring out another Underground Arachnid? Maybe. Or, once per battle during damage calculation, if this card attacks opponent's monster with an attack equal or higher, you can have the attack of the opponent's monster during damage calculation. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can inflict 200 damage to your opponent, your Battle Wasp monster you control. You can only use this effect once per turn. Huh. That's not half bad. It's not good. But it's not half bad for this very specific circumstance. So I can attack into his Neos, and I can just steal his Glowmoss, so I don't have to worry about him stalling out. Well, I guess I didn't have to worry because I have that card. Alright, let's use him. Activate his effect, have the attack of Neos. Activate the effect to inflict 200 damage, which is a hard once per turn on that 200 damage, because you don't want to do too much damage. And then Underground Arachnid. Oh, if I had just used Power of the Guardians, I could have won right there. I love it. Underground Arachnid's so good. This used to be like the main combo piece to my Lab Dragon deck. It doesn't target? What doesn't target? The equip fact is once per turn? The equip fact is a soft once per turn. I could use other copies of it. I would rather watch that Wata deck guy. That's the Hardleg. Did you guys know the reason his name is Hardleg is because when he was 5 years old, he was in a boating accident and he lost his leg, unfortunately. And then he had to get it replaced with a prosthetic. And then in school, people would call him Hardleg. And that's the name of his channel. Wow, you lost to a Battle Wasp deck. And you call yourself a Bronze League deck with 30 cards. Why not Enemy Controller? Oh, right, I don't have any of the good staples in here, do I? Does he have Akiza as his channel mascot? I sure do. Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore 101. Heck yeah. Favorite cards, spells. So there are a couple of popular cards I could use. There is Enemy Controller, which is definitely usable. I'm kind of lacking spell and trap card removal, though. Is there any free-to-play spell and trap card removal besides Dice Food? Also, hello, GCD. Is GCD here too? Oh yeah, that's Hardleg's backstory. 100% true. Yep. It's 100% not just a dick joke, that's for sure. Yep. It's the story I told. That's what it is. World Legacy Clash? I was thinking about World Legacy Clash. I do prefer Clash over enemy controller. I would rather have some back row removal, but I don't think that's possible outside of Dice Foon. So what we can do is play one of each. Whoa. Whoa. Where's World Legacy Clash at? Is it not a popular card anymore? Are people not using World Legacy Clash anymore? That's impossible. Where's World Legacy Clash? Oops, it's not World Legacy Clash. So let's remove that. I don't like Countergate very much. I haven't used it yet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have exactly enough for Parasite Infestation. Okay. I'm going to remove this. Looks like we're good to go. One of each because I can't make a decision. So I'm just going to keep playing Dice Foon because, you know, it's the best card ever. Have you ever watched my video on the top 10 best gamble cards? Like, you have a 2/3 chance to destroy a spell or trap card. That's higher than 50. That's higher than 50%. And you have a 1 in 6 chance to have a Twin Twister-like effect. You know, you just do have that 1/3 chance where it damages you instead of doing any damage. And yeah, the minus 1,000 life points is a benefit for a lot of decks. Not this one, but like the last deck I was playing, sure. You think Duel Links can get MST, or would it be too broken in this format? I'm sure MST could come out just fine. Like, they already have Cosmic Cyclone in the game. But that's better anyway. When it comes to back row versus back row removal, there's so many good ultra rare traps, but back row removal only got Cosmic and Trunade. Cosmic's so good though. I'd much rather have MST than Cosmic. Because with MST, like, I could actually use my floating effects. There's a whole bunch of cards I don't play because Cosmic Cyclone is so prevalent, and it just bypasses all my floating effects I want to use. MST is better Cosmic and Duel Links because it doesn't cost 1/4 the life points, and most back row cards in Duel Links don't have great effects. I don't know, there's a lot of really good back row cards. Like, have you seen Drowning Mirror Force? Case in point, Drowning Mirror Force. Koa K Miru Beetle. Exchange of Night and Day. I just realized, like, if I don't draw into half of my deck, which is all traps to help me not lose, I'm screwed. Oh, I just realized. Speedroid. Speedroid Kite. That's free to play. I could use Speedroid Kite. Speedroid Kite would help a lot. Beckoning of Light. Hopefully he doesn't have anything good. Nope. Looks like he definitely does not. What I'm saying is MST gets rid of like Drowning Mirror Force as well as Cosmic, and you don't need to banish spell and trap cards and Duel Links like you do in a TCG. I mean, there's definitely floating effects, but you're right, it's not as prevalent. I would rather have MST, because then I would be able to play my floating effects. You know? Kiteroid, yeah, Kiteroid. Speedroid Kite. Oh right, it's not a Speedroid, it's a normal Roid, the boring Roid. It's so stupid they actually gave us some of the artifact monsters in a meta where everyone runs Cosmic Cyclone. Yeah, exactly. Well, they didn't give us all of them. Like, there's no Moral Touch or Scythe. They didn't give the two good ones. Artifact Lancia. Lancia. Hey, Lancia allows you to bypass Cosmic Cyclone. Just add Twin Twisters to the game. What we need is something betterer. Okay, R Blast. Sure, whatever. We'll go with R Blast. Double Cyclone. Desperate Tag. I vaguely know what this card does. It's not very good. Because I'm pretty sure it requires a card in the hand to be useful. I don't want to read it. But I'm pretty sure that's one of the requirements. Is this in-game duel mode, or is it just one you do on your own? This is versus a person. This is PvP. This plan won't be surprised if the next box will have Waking the Dragon. I would think Waking the Dragon would be perfectly fine in Duel Links. Will a new custom card review episode be released this month? Yeah. I'll probably be doing one on this archetype that I saw on Reddit. Oh yeah, what do you think about the changes to burn damage? I think those are some pretty good changes because burn decks are annoying. And it doesn't affect the one burn deck I like to play. Your opponent surrendered. Good. Wow, and you guys said this deck was bad. Look how much it's winning in bronze. Am I in the Casey Cup? Or am I in Ranked Duels? I'm pretty sure I went to the Casey Cup, right? Is it the same thing? No, I was clicking on the wrong one. Why not play the event? I thought I was playing the event. Ah yes, the classic, this card can't stop me because I can't read. I know what the card does, I just don't know like the intricacies. Like double tag team, it allows you to do stuff if you have a card in your hand, but he had no cards in his hand. So I knew I didn't have to worry about it. So I didn't want to read it to like, you know what the specifics of a card he can't use are. Like, I know pretty much all of the really bad cards in the game. That's my area of expertise. Wow, one of these days when I go against decks that don't have 30 cards, this skill will totally be useful. Pretty much open blind Cosmic Cyclone in the game. They're just asking to get punished by Waking the Dragon. Heck yeah. Bring out a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. No, what would be the best card in Duel Links since they don't have... Wait, do they have Natura Exterio? Thanks for the $2. Big Nipples on Ice. Great name. Hey, love your videos. Have a great day. Thank you. You have a great day as well. You will add evenly matched to Duel Links? Probably. Actually, you can probably get all the way to Platinum with general beatdowns and traps. Yep. I also have Koakimaru Beetle. This card is great at putting monsters into defense position. And adding more time to my turn. Is Radiant Mirror Force a bad card? Kind of. Master Hero Anki is my favorite hero. He's pretty good in this game. Dark Calvary. Ooh, another beetle. I'm gonna go with... Ooh, I have a bunch of beetles. This is basically a beetle deck, isn't it? I just noticed that. An armed dragon deck, huh? Are you excited about the new armed dragon? A little bit. Oh, I should warn you guys, I have dogs. They're very quiet. But occasionally you might hear them bark a little bit. Ugh. Oh man, during streams I talk too much. I automatically default to my streamer voice, and it kind of tires me out after a bit. Because I'm not used to talking. I'm a very low energy person. It's time to chaz it up. Are they going to attack us? Maybe. Yeah, I've heard them before. They're very quiet, so you probably have never heard them before. I received sleeves? Ooh, neat, I guess. Please make a Skull Servant content. Skull Servant is garbage, though. Ugh. I remember I watched like 5 minutes of one of Metal Capital G streams. And people were asking him why he never shows duels with Skull Servants losing. And he went on this big explanation that apparently Skull Servants is like a meme on his channel, where he talks about them as the best deck ever. So he only shows replays where they win. And I was like, you know, that's fine and everything, but I was like, wow, I had no idea. This is the first time I've ever heard of that. I've been casually watching him for like, what, over 5 years, and I had no idea. I was like, huh, I guess, you know, channels, they all have their own little niches, don't they? Their own little inside jokes. Chaz, we have Dirty Dub watching peasants here. I'll have you know, I don't actually watch the Yu-Gi-Oh anime at all. So, therefore and thereof. This is not a very good opening hand. You ruined this man's streak. Where can I see the ban list? I usually just go on Reddit for that. Yeah, I don't watch the anime either. Non-anime high five. Well, I mean, the anime is a children's show, so I don't know why you'd want to watch it. You know? Metal Morph, huh? That's not gonna save it. I'm glad you put Metal Morph in the grave. It's time to Chaz it up. Heck yeah. I enjoy the lack of emotion from this channel. You're welcome. Isn't this Weevil OTK? Nope. There's no reason to use Weevil. At all. Once per turn, I don't get destroyed by battle, which means I just get a counter for free, and I take no damage. It's the best combo in the world, which requires 2 spell and traps, which is stopped by any kind of removal. Whoa, enemy controller, that's pretty good. Let's increase my attack points even further beyond. Come on, draw one of your parasites. Battle lost tier 0, right? I'm destroying this Red Eyes player with my superior dueling skills. The Yu-Gi-Oh anime might be a children's show, but I am a man-child. Hey, I mean, if you like it, you like it. There's a whole bunch of adult men who enjoy My Little Pony. That's also a children's show. And then I discovered the original is not that childish. Yeah. Battle lost tier 0. But you still take the damage. Yes, yes. Everyone still takes all of the damage. Look at all these cards he summoned. Honestly, I'm more interested in the duels more than anything else in the anime. I've been watching this one card game anime about like Wexos, I think that's the name of it. And Like, the anime, I'm like 8 episodes in, I have no idea how the card game is played. Despite the game that they played the card game in every single episode. Because they kind of play through, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 rules, where they just kind of do whatever. And the rules don't really matter. And it's, I kind of like it. Enemy controller. Okay, let me bring out another Infernity Beetle. I wasn't really expecting him to attack my card like that. I can win if I just attack this dude right here. Unless he has a card which stops me. Like Dimensional Prison. Oh, they pull a JoJo? No, JoJo, that's different. Metamorph isn't gonna see. They literally make up card effects as the show goes on. Yeah, that's how the card game thing I'm playing is, except like they don't explain the rules of the game at all. I have no idea how Wexos is played. I'm like 8 episodes or 6 episodes in, and they've played a card game in every single episode, and I have no idea what's going on. Because they don't explain anything or show anything. Like, they just kind of show... You know, imagine in Yu-Gi-Oh! If they skipped the draw phase in the main phase and they just went straight to the battle phase for every scene. And they like, just attack, but they don't show numbers or how the attacks work. And they just show like the monsters doing the holographic attacks, and that's it. That's the anime I'm watching right now. They don't explain anything, and they just kind of have strange powers that affect the field. And there was like one part of it where they were able... One of the people had a special effect which allowed them to force an attack. So they were able to bypass the special effect by just attacking the ground instead. And apparently the ground was a viable target. And then on the next turn when she got attacked, because she attacked the ground, it exploded underneath her and she fell, and it avoided the attack to her life points. And that was apparently valid, and it just worked. And I was like, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1, you know, attack the moon type shit, where they're just making shit up. It's pretty great. I love it. Selector Wexos is amazing. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. It's I really like it. Like, they don't explain the rules of it at all. It's basically a show that it could be anything. Like, the card games don't matter. It could just be about a fighting, and it would work just as well, because they don't explain the rules or show the duels. They just show the attack phases, and they don't show you what the attacks do. They just show the pretty animations of the attacks happening, and then stuff happens. What is the name of the show? Someone else posted it in chat. It's called Selector Wexos. Yeah. Here, I'll post it. This is gonna be my last duel because I gotta go stream World of Warcraft after it. Yeah. It's called Selector Wexos. It's great. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1 vibes. The story is actually pretty interesting, too. Like, these girls are forced to do duels with each other. Well, not girls, it's people, but the main character is a girl. And, like, they have 5 chips, and if they lose all the chips, they disappear. And they're forced into it. They don't really have a choice. And every time they lose one of the chips, they lose some of their memories. So it's kind of like a death game where they have to fight each other in order to survive. And they fight each other with card games. And they don't explain the rules of the card game ever in the show. And like, if you manage to win, you get a reward where it gets to implant any one memory into your brain. But if you lose all your memories and then you disappear. So it's very not good. I love it. Doesn't one of the girls want to F her brother or something? If there is, I haven't seen that yet. I think there's a couple of seasons of it, and I'm watching like the 2017 season version. People still play WoW? I thought it would have died by now. It is surprisingly still the most popular MMO on the market. Have you ever heard of Cardfight Vanguard? I have, but I don't know anything about it. I don't really have any interest either. I don't even know why I started watching Selector Wexos. Like, it's a... Where do you watch it? I watch Selector Wexos on crunchyroll.com/hirumaredx. So you can get a 2-week free trial. Get all the unlimited anime on any device you might have. That's crunchyroll.com/hirumaredx. 2 weeks free today. I'm scared of those face down cards. I didn't mean to equip Power of the Guardians to him. That was a mistake. Final Fantasy XIV is pretty popular, but I tried to play it, and F, I can ignore the story to an extent, but there's just so much fetch quest to level 50 to start all the content. Yeah, Final Fantasy, they like you... There's an option to pay to skip all the questing. Like, to be fair, that exists in WoW, too. Oh, I love this card. It ignores spell and traps when it attacks. Wow, a 2-week free trial? How can I get a giveaway with such a great deal? I know, right? All you have to do is go to crunchyroll.com/hirumaredx. I think that's how you spell it. That's a real link too. I've been sponsored by Crunchyroll in the past. They paid me a lot of money to talk about it. But before the start of this video, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Cardfight Vanguard. Cardfight Vanguard is a game available on Android and iOS. No, I wouldn't do a competing card game on my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I do get messages from card games sometimes asking me to do that stuff. Like, if they paid me a lot of money, I'd probably do it. But if it's just the normal amount for the channel of my size, probably not. Wow, a 2-week free trial, yeah. You see, for a channel of my size, the normal amount is around $1,000 an ad. So they'd have to pay way, way more than that. And even then, probably wouldn't consider it, because, you know, I don't want to make Konami mad. Currently, I'm in the good graces of Konami, and I kind of want to stay there. Let's steal his card. 1001? You know, like Raid Shadow Legends, they offer like... I can bring out another Underground Arachnid. I don't want to risk it. Raid, they offered me like 1,800 for a sponsor. I was like, nope. It's too little. Raid Shadow Legends. And they offered one of my friends 10,000 for a sponsor. I was like, shit, if it's 10,000, I might consider that. Well, DuelLogs, thanks for the stream. And thank you for the shout out. Made my lunch more fun. Alright, everybody, I'm going to end the stream now. Go subscribe to Hardleg Gaming. That's youtube.com/Hardleg Gaming. He makes Yu-Gi-Oh videos. He actually does like duels, you know, the thing people yell at me to do all the time. He actually does them every week. Lots of gimmick stuff too. Deck Build Challenge is my favorite series. If I don't see 500 new subs by the end of this, then I am going to enact consequences. Thank you for the stream. Have a good day. GCD also has some good gimmick deck duels too, but he rarely uploads. Everyone, subscribe to Hardleg Gaming. Here, I'll grab a link and put it in chat. Deck Build Challenge is great, yeah. And I'm not just saying that because I've been on like 10 episodes of it. Although I have been on like 10 episodes of it. So if you're a fan of me, then you can just watch all the episodes that have me in it, and then also subscribe to the channel, which of course is youtube.com/hardleggaming. I'm going to check Social Blade to see if he got 500 new subs. Probably not. But that would be neat. Actually, does it update in real time? I don't think it does. Like, it takes a while to update. It shows that he got 100 new subs today. There's a good chance most people here already subscribe to him too. It's been my recommend lately. I've been buying the series. Good, good. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Do free-to-play Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragons aren't free to play. You can't do that. Oh, no. Oh, no. I collected a token and I'm already maxed out. Quick, I need to spend them on skills. Ooh, what the hell is this? That looks bad. Ooh, I can get my third Chaos Distill. Nice, I can play my Chaos deck now. Have fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go play World of Warcraft. Like a nerd. What's the oldest game that you've played? Probably Zoid Battle Legends for the GameCube. That trap is actually not bad. That looks terrible. Gross. Wow, stream time? Yeah, it's time to stream World of Warcraft. Skill lottery. What is a good skill I should try to lottery? How old are you? I'm at least over 17 years old. Owned. You're under arrest. You're powerless. Wounded hero. From your deck, the attack equal to or less than the battle damage, effect damage you've taken so far in the ongoing duel. It can only be used once per turn. That doesn't sound half bad. Are there any like really good skills I should try to get? Hello, hello, what's up? Requirement, obtain a skill, lifetime reward, obtain skill. Where was that one with Kaylin or whatever? Someone said he had a good one. Spell counter boost. Ooh, ooh, what's this? Oh, it's an event reward. Spiral Spear Strike. Centrification. You can set one monster your opponent controls. Let's go over to Kalen, my boy, my dude. Kalen has a good Infernity skill. I don't accidentally want to get one of his bad ones, though. He says he's 17. I'm at least 17. Master of Destiny. I think I already have that one. Skill lottery. Oh my god. I have a whole bunch of garbage ones I would want to get first. No. Skills for Cowboy. I'm going to look at Bandit Keith. Maybe he has a good skill that I haven't unlocked yet. I like Bandit Keith. I use him all the time. He's so good. Does he have... I already have all of his skills? God damn it. Wait, do I? Gold, jewels? Yeah, I have all of them. What about this guy? Oh, you can see the skills on the right. Okay. Okay. What about this guy? It's a Toon World. Start with Toon World on the field. Hey, that might not be half bad to have. Seriously? Is it because I don't have enough cards? Is that what it's saying? 56 out of 39? Let me just convert my catalog real quick. Select super rares and ultra rares for conversions. I haven't done this in a while, so I should be able to get a lot of crap from it. 5s, no ultra rares? Really? You need 56, but you have 30. Let's see. No, convert by glossy, basic, prismatic. Keep this many. Convert by card name. Cards and decks will not be converted. Prioritize conversion of cards in the order of basic, glossy, and prismatic. Cards and decks will not be converted. Click by name. Keep this mini. If I do this, cards to convert. How many ultra rares? That's not a lot. What? Convert the cards. I thought I had way more than that. Damn it. I must have spent them recently on something stupid. I totally did. I totally upgraded a couple of cards to prismatic when I didn't need to. Just for fun. Well, whatever. I'm gonna go now. We'll see y'all later.